crowd looks hype tonight. Better come with me. Hottest team in the land coming through.
Indiana Pacers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attacking players, interrupt play, or using.
You can feel the anticipation in the air. We're in Las Vegas. Hi everyone, time for more NBA Cup action. The Eastern Conference semifinals are almost underway, and we can't wait. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking now at some numbers for Tyrese Halliburton.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm. Just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then it's Williams, then it's Ball, and it's Money in at the 2. And for the Pacers, Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Walker in at the small forward. I gotta say, guys, watching MP's success so far in his NBA Cup quest this season has been nothing short of remarkable. He's done exactly what he set out to do. Win the games, lead his team, execute both offensively and defensively. It's been quite impressive.
Yeah, I mean, when you make it this far, it is not by accident. Calculated adjustments both for MP and the team. In general, attacking defenses, strategizing how to mix up their defensive looks, and optimize matchups. I love the spectacle around MP. He's good entertainment, and I think great for the NBA as a whole. It's definitely a star-fueled league.
And the combination of NBA basketball with the single elimination format, you know the anticipation here is sky high.
Oh, the Eastern semifinals of the NBA Cup knockout round. It's win or go home, so these two teams have come to play.
Now here's Miller. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Good.
Yeah, LaMelo definitely has the size and creativity to make tough shots inside.
Pass to Siakam, looking to win the run. Yep, count it.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Money misses.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. From behind the arc. And Halliburton with the basket. And the assist by Siakam.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Now here's Williams. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Knocks it down from distance.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
For Indiana, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor to the paint. Here's Nembhard. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
Pass to Walker. And here's Siakam. Siakam gets doubled. Up and in on the layup. Halliburton's got his second bucket on the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Indiana trailing here. A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box scoreboard.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
And here's Charlotte now. The Pacers making their last shot.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Charlotte has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the basket by Bridges.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
Pacers trail by 5. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Inside. Oh, Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. Second, the Hornets.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
There's Ball with a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now here's Nembhard. He's guarded closely. Walker draws the double. Siakam outside. Turner passes to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Really left him alone that time. Siakam's got 5.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Here's Ball. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Pacers trail by 7. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Siakam. 5 points in the game. Pass to Nembhard. Lots of room. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Money misses. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 3. A nice shot by Halliburton. And so it's Charlotte with it, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Mann comes in for Ball. Here's Siakam. A 14-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. To the inside. Here's Nembhard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Nembhard's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Money. 11 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Nembhard. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Miller. He's got 5. Releases. Siakam pulls down the board.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And Siakam with the slam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
And the pass to Miller. Here's Money. Back to Miller. Williams with the screen. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would...
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. The 3 from Ball. Oh, Ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
On the court for the Hornets. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then it's Ball, then it's Williams, and it's Money in at the shooting guard position. Back to Toppin. Jackson on the wing. And Jackson gets double teamed. Just 5 on the clock. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Here's Money. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. And they recover it. Bridges passes to Money. Clock at 6. Hits the three-pointer. Money's got 5 points.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Indiana leading by 3. And stolen by Williams. Money, pass to Williams. Here's Money. There's Ball with a 3. Indiana with a rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. McConnell finds Jackson. McConnell with it. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And there's Toppin on the assist from McConnell. Toppin's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Money, pass to Miller. Here's Williams, covered by Richards. Miller on the wing. Williams with the screen. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. 9 points in the game.
This guy can make jump shots from anywhere on the floor. We see you, young Mr. Miller.
Bridges on the double. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. And Indiana with some changes. Turner, he's checked in for Richards. And it's Nembhard in for Jackson. And here's Indiana now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Halliburton misses. Hornets trail by 4. Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, They cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues. And give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Bridges on the double. Halliburton finds Turner. Here he goes. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, how about the quick feet of Miles Turner? His ability to move around the rim makes it hard to stay in.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Indiana's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And here's Toppin from the arc. Miller pulls it in. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-5 run. Bridges passes to Money. Now Miller. Pass the ball. Fires it. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And Ball's over to help. McConnell passes to Halliburton. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And Indiana with some changes. Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Walker in for McConnell. Halliburton draws the double. Walker for three. Nails it from three.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the 76ers was definitely a factor. He added 11 points, and his defense stood out as well with a number of impressive steals on the night. That's the danger of letting him get into a groove. We'll see if it carries over into tonight, Brian.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. You have to love the intensity he showed last time out.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight might be more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send two in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Fires in the triple. Nembhard's got 11 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
The three from Ball. The answer. Ball with the revenge three.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
The Pacers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Nembhard. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's Money. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at Miller. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Takes the three. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Money. Outside man. Here's Salon. Here's Okogie. Oh, nice D from Walker.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Takes a three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. This team doesn't just win, they win big. Now with a double-digit win differential for the season. Wow.
That means they've given full effort for all their games. No garbage time, no lax efforts, full throttle basketball playing. They've spent a lot of time dominating on the floor.
And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Charlotte shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half of basketball. Now McConnell. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
So many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach...
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you shortly.
61.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
Let me start out by saying, if you make it here, like both these teams have, the whole league and NBA fan base is checking you out, and I know what the feeling is like.
You know, Shaq, I think I need more Shaqronyms in my life. And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these 5 rookies.
Yeah, we've seen scouting make or break a franchise. Hey, it makes... That's it for us.
And we welcome you once again for the second half of play here at the NBA Cup semifinals. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Walker in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, this is your 2019 Most Improved Player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And here's Indiana now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
That one's good for 2.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
Nembhard with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. And then Siakam with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Siakam draws the double. Pass to Walker. Here's Nembhard. Offline with a 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
They set a pick. Ball against Halliburton. Ball no good. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Money. Takes it inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Siakam, right side. Nembhard outside. The Pacers again can't hit. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Miller hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
The Pacers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Money. Bridges outside. There's Ball with a 3. He drops it from range. Ball's got 19 points.
Well, that's just a smart move by LaMelo Ball. Uses the screen to shake the defender. That's nice.
3-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so
Oh, wow! Incredible! Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, knocked backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Here's Miller. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pacers leading by 3. Here's Nembhard. No good on the 3.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Bridges passes to Ball. They set the pick. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The Pacers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Walker draws the double. Here's Halliburton. Outside Walker. To shoot. Bridges on the double. The open shot, Siakam. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bridges. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, Miles Bridges, very capable, putting the ball on the deck and getting to the cup. This guy has a want to score.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Turner. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Money. Back to Miller. Now here's Ball. Walker with the steal. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, their D has...
Charlotte trailing. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spot. Then there's Mark Williams. Then it's Ball. And it's Money in at the 2-guard spot. And Ball gets it to go.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight, almost impossible.
Well, the Pacers shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to Jackson. Baseline jumper right on the money. And the Pacers lead by 1. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
He's feeling it. And another basket for Charlotte.
Well, you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay.
And the Pacers with possession here. And Jackson gets double-teamed. And here's Toppin from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Miller. The offensive rebound. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Halliburton misses. The Hornets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Kept alive. And the basket by Bridges.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton to 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Money, pass to Ball. Bridges outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Miller. Clock at 6. Williams with the screen. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Here's Halliburton. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Jackson drawing the double team. Toppin passes to Halliburton. This one for 3. Again, Halliburton missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Good on the bucket. And now a 7-point Hornet lead.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Nembhard, he's checked in for McConnell. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Money, pass to Miller. The rebound by Nembhard. Nembhard's got 4 rebounds in the game. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly got to be near the top of the list. Number 1, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
He's off on the second.
Whatever they discuss at halftime, he's come out more assertive and more aggressive.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Pacers trail by 5. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. They double team Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. 3-pointer. Hornets with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Money. Buries it down low. And the Hornets lead by 7.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
A nice shot by Toppin.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Here's Miller. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Obi Toppin.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Siakam comes in for Jackson. Miller hits them both.
Guys, you know this. Brandon Miller plays the game with a high level of intelligence, and at 6'9", that length, not a bad addition to that.
Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Bridges. Siakam, no good. Charlotte leading by 6. Here's Ball, and he drives in, and Ball throws it down.
What a nice-looking drive with LaMelo. It's such a hard contest because the guy can handle, and he's got size.
Right wing, and here's Siakam for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Here's Miller, and again, it's Charlotte converting.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Stolen by Bridges, and it's the Hornets on the break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. A 12-point game. Siakam gets doubled. Toppin passes to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Miller, the pass to Ball. And here's Bridges. Williams with the screen. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense. Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
A drive by Walker. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Halliburton finds Siakam. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got 23 points.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton to the right side. Siakam gets doubled inside. Now here's Halliburton, guarded closely. The shot off that time.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Pacers trail by 12. Nembhard outside. And a miss there on the triple.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Siakam in the post. He's guarded by Bridges. No good with the triple.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
The kick out to Ball. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Six to shoot. Miller against Walker. Lets the 3 fly. Miller can't get it to go. Well, Indiana shooting just 28% during this fourth quarter. Bridges against Siakam. Over Bridges. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 6th assist of the night. Bridges passes to Money. Ooh, ripped away. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Walker finds Siakam. And stolen by Williams. Bridges with it. Turner covering. Ball outside. Pass to Williams. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Indiana. High post Siakam. Nembhard outside. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Nembhard's got 26 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Walker. They double-team Walker. Turner with it. On the wing, Nembhard. From the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And the Pacers making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Walker. From outside, off the mark. Bridges outside. Pass to Money. Miller outside. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Hornets lead by 11.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And they advance to the championship round. Just one win away from hoisting the NBA Cup.
And you know, it should be an intense battle.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Yeah, MP.
Surprisingly loud crowd tonight. This should be a good one.